Hi, let's start. We are discussing WMA object and sim instances, right? Okay. We continue the same thing here as well. Okay. So in this session, we'll start with hash table. We'll see what is hash table. It is hash table. Okay. It is a data type. It stores the value in the format of dictionary. Okay. That is key value pair. Nothing but key value pair in the dictionary format. We'll see that. So now I'll show you what is hash table. So we already discussed this, right? When we discussed the array concept. Okay. Now we'll discuss in detail. So how we'll write the hash table? Start from @ and curly bracket, then key equal to value. Then semicolon, key 2 equal to value 2. Okay. I take this into one variable. I'll just take hash table. Let me run this. Now it is loaded into the memory. Now I'll run this variable name alone. This hash table. See, heading you can see, right? Name and value, right? Name and value. This is key value pair. We call key value pair. Okay. As we discussed, this is a data type. Let's see. This we use in the script when we have to customize in such a way. Okay. Customize the headers. So that time you clearly understand. Now you just keep this concept in the mind. So let's see what is a data type for this. Hash table get type. See, this is a hash table data type. You can see here, right? Okay. So let me add this into command and I'll write this into different way. We'll use the same variable name hash table equal to @ curly bracket, then we can enter. Okay, we can write in the next line. I'll just take name equal to, you can give any name. Okay, ABC, then enter. We are just making some table. Okay, for number we are not giving the code because it is number, right? Okay. So I'll just give project for string, will give the code, right? So let me close this bracket. I'll load this into memory now. Let me run this. Now it is loaded into memory. So let me run this variable hash table. See, it is same, right? Same result. Even we can write in this way as well. Okay. If you have multiple entries here, okay, sometimes it will not print in order. Okay. So I'll show you what we can do for that. So here we'll use ordered. Okay. So when we have multiple entries, we need to use ordered here. So whatever order we have provided here, right, we'll get the same result. Okay. Sometime will be in, I mean, it will be in different order. Okay? In that case, we can use ordered here. Okay. If we need the entries in the same order, what we have provided here, right? Let me run this. Okay. If we need to see only name value, okay, only one name value, what we can do, we'll do the variable name in this bracket, square bracket. If I want to see the value for name, see, this is name value printed alone here, right? Okay. So if I want to add something into some value, some entries into this table, how we can do it? Let's see that. Hash table, add, then bracket. I'll just add one value, like project ID. Project ID is 100. See, now we'll run this hash table variable. See, this is added here, right? Same way, if I want to remove that, instead of add, use remove. Okay, some extra bracket added here. We'll remove that. Enter. Oh, what's wrong? Okay. Cannot find the overload for remove and the argument count 0. Let me see that what is the error. Okay, when we remove this, we just need to give only project ID. The value is not needed. Okay, now, right? So that project ID removed, right? Next, we'll see PS custom object. Okay, so we'll apply this into script so we can see the use case as well. Okay, now we'll discuss about PS custom object. We'll just remove this and add PS custom object. Let's run this. Okay, and we'll run the variable hash table. Okay, now you got the difference, right? See, without PS object, how it was printing? It was printing name and value, right? If you see this. Okay. If you see this name value, then it is printing the entries, right? Whatever we have given here. See, if we are adding PS custom object, how it is printing? The name is coming as a heading and value is coming as a value here, right? See, this is name employee ID project that is coming as a heading. It's kind of properties. Okay. Then the value is printing, right? Now you got the difference, right? See. Okay. So we'll see the data type for this now. Hash table get type. If you see the data type, see data type is PS custom object. Before it was hash table, right? Okay. Now we'll see label and expression. Label and expression. Okay. We'll add label and expression in this table. Okay. Then we'll see how we can customize the properties. Okay. Commandlet properties. Customize commandlet properties using the label and expression. Okay. So let me open the other console. One more console. So here when we type get hyphen service, I'll take first one service. Okay. Here we can see the heading or properties, right? Fine. We can customize these properties. We can just we can give our own name. Okay, whatever name we want, we can provide those names. Okay, we can customize the properties. Let's see how we can do that. We'll use the same table. Okay, in the table, hash table will add label and expression to achieve this. Okay, we'll take only one. Okay, so then add the pipe. Then we'll apply select hyphen object or select we can use. First we'll take this name, okay? Instead of this name, we'll provide service name. Then table, label. Label is what name we want to provide, okay? The customized name, that is label. I'll give service name here, okay? We can give any name. Label is a customized name. Then expression. Expression is an actual property, okay? This is a customized property. Service name is a customized property, that is label. Expression is a actual property name equal to. Then we'll give the curly bracket again. This is the actual property, okay, name. Then close this curly bracket, then close the main curly bracket. Okay, let me enter this. See, you can see this, right? Here it's a name, right? Property. Here it's a service name. This is customized property. Okay. So what we can do, we just provide the status also here. Status, comma. See, okay. Now that something typo. Okay. Sorry, it's my bad. Let me correct it. Now status also printed, right? So same way, if you want to change the status name, actual name, you can change using the label and expression. Okay, this is the syntax. Fine. For label, we can just give L. Okay. For expression, we can provide E. See, we'll get the same result. Okay. Again, for here, for the label, right, we can give name as well. See. So if you are not providing full name, we can just give N. This also works. Okay. Now we'll write one script for finding the disk space, total disk space, and free space. Okay. Then we'll apply this table. Let me open the new tab. Okay. So we already discussed, right? The class for finding the disk space is logical disk. Get hyphen WMI object, or you can use sim instance and class win32. It's a logical disk, right? Okay. Hope you remember we already discussed this in some time back. Okay. So now we are clear, right? How we can find the classes if we know the disk. Okay, we can search the classes, right, related to disk. Okay. If you are not sure, please watch the previous sessions. Okay. So let me run this. So here we are getting the disk information, right? Okay. See, the values are showing in bytes. Okay, it is showing in bytes. So we'll try to create in GB as well. Okay. So now what we'll do, we'll take only C drive. So to take only C drive, we'll apply where hyphen object. Okay. Or we'll use question mark. So alias for where hyphen object, right? So dollar underscore dot drive letter is device ID, right? You can see here, right? Device ID. We'll take device ID. Device ID equal to, we'll give C drive. Let's run the script again. Now only C drive displayed, right? Only C drive information is displayed here. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll customize the property name. We'll customize the headers using the table. Okay. So we'll first print the table. Okay. I mean, we'll first print the properties. Select hyphen object. will take device ID, size, and free space, total size and free space. Okay. Now device ID for C drive printed here, C drive, drive letter, then total size and free space. Okay. Let's customize now. For customizing, we have to use the table, right? Table. We'll take first property now, that is device ID. Okay. For device ID, we'll give the label just drive. L equal to drive. Okay. Then semicolon. E equal to actual property name, that is device ID, right? So we'll give that into curly bracket. Device ID. Okay. Let's run this and see whether it is printing or not. Okay, drive is printing, right? Okay. I'll put comma here. Then we need to take the total space, right? Again, at the rate bracket L equal to, for size, we'll just give total space, total space, total space. We'll give into column, right? Then expression will give actual name. That is size, right? Okay. Here one curly bracket is missing. So this is completed. Let's run this. So total space also printed, right? Now we need free space. Okay. So if we want to print in the next line, we'll use the backtick, right? We'll use the backtick. Okay. And enter. So it will consider as a next line. Here we'll write comma, then at the rate label. Label is what will take, available space will take. Okay. Total space and available space. Then expression equal to bracket dollar underscore. What is the actual property name? It is free space, right? It's free space. Right? Okay, it's free space. Let's run this. Okay. Now for the free space, we have customized available space, right? Okay. So now it is printing in bytes, right? We need to convert this into GB. So for that, what we'll do? So in the expression, we'll give by 1 GB, okay? By 1 GB. In the available space also, we'll give in the expression 1 GB. So now it is printed bytes converted into GB, right? Total space, it's showing 146 GB and available 43 GB. Okay. And now we need to round this, right? We need to round this. Okay. It doesn't look good, right? If it is printing all the decimal values. Okay. So we'll round this. For rounding, we'll use, I'll just write down here math round. Okay. Math and math colon round. So math is a .NET class and round is a method. Math is a .NET class and round is a method. So you can just note it down whenever we need to apply. This is cannot by heart, right? We cannot remember this. So you can just note it down whenever it's really needed. You can apply, you can note it down and apply in the script. Okay. We'll apply this into script. Okay. So here in the expression, we'll add math round. Okay. Then we'll give one bracket and we'll close the bracket here. Okay. Let me run this. See, the total space rounded, right? Okay. Now it is showing only 146 GB. So available space also we can do it. We'll apply same thing in available space as well. Math round and bracket, and we'll close the bracket here. Okay. So this is a rounded value, right? 43 and 146. We need to print the decimal value. You want to print first 3 decimal value, put comma 3, and you need only first 2 decimal value, put comma 2 here. Okay. We'll put comma 2, and here also we'll put comma 2, right? See, now it is printed the decimal value, right? So now you got the concept, right? How we can make the round value rounded and the print the decimal value as well, right? Hope this is clear. See, if you can see here, 43.485 some values, right? Decimals. That is round of 47. Okay. If you want exact value, we can use floor. Okay. After math, you can use floor. Let me try this. So we'll get exact integer value. We are expecting 48, right? Yeah, exact integer value. Okay. We can add floor instead of around here. So we'll get exact integer value, right? So when you're applying this into script, we are writing the script for multiple classes. Okay. So you can take this into one variable, drive info. Okay. So we'll take uptime, drive info, process info, memory info. Okay. All into one script. You can take this into variable. Then we can run this variable, drive info. It is printed, right? Okay. So it is not in proper order. Okay. Let me just add format table. Something wrong. Available space is not printing, right? Let me check. So I added format table. Okay. So I will now it is printed in proper format, right? So if you want to export this into CSV format, so you don't use this FT, okay? FT, FL, or you should not use that. It won't give you the correct result. So you have to remove and export to CSV, okay? So you have to keep that in mind. Fine. So what you can do, you can when we discussed uptime script, we applied for each, we applied try catch and export this into CSV format, right? Same thing you can apply here. Okay, when you're practicing, just add those things. Now what we'll see, one more thing we'll see. Now we see only the C drive, right? If we have the multiple disk, okay. So if you want to write the separate script for the D drive, okay, separate variable you want to make for the D drive, you can just change the D drive here instead of C. We have taken the device ID here, right? Where I have an object. So you can change it. But in case we want to see the total space and free space for the total disk, okay, total drive. So this is only for C drive, right? In that case, let me just write down here. Yeah, get type from WMA object, or we'll take sim instance, class name, Win32. Okay, in the previous script, I just want to update one more thing. Okay, before going to the script, here, let me see the property. Okay, complete property. Select star. Let me run this. Not here, it won't work. My bad. Okay. See, I want to print the server name or computer name here. Here only drive information, total space and available space, the right property. I need to print computer name as well. Okay. For that, we'll see what is the property name available for that. Select star or FL star you can use. Let me try only this. Okay. So see, we can use this property name, PS computer name, right? If you see this here, PS computer name, first one. Okay. So we can apply this here. For PS computer name, we'll give just server name, okay, as a customized name. L equal to server name. So we seen that is PS computer name, right? Actual property name, PS computer name. Okay. I just added this property, PS computer name. Okay. So I have given custom name is a server name. Okay, let me run the script. See, this is printed, right? Okay, fine. Now let's go to the one where we can see the total space for all the drives. Okay. So I'll take Win32 or sim also you can use here. I'll use Win32 logical disk. Okay. So for now, let me run this. So we'll get the available disk details, right? We need to sum this. Okay. We need to find the sum of the size and sum of the free space. Okay. To find the total size and total free space for all available disk. For that, we can use measure hyphen object. Measure hyphen object. Okay. Measure hyphen object. Then we'll use property. Property is a size, right? We'll use the total size for all the drive. Okay. Then we'll use the parameter that is sum. Okay. Let me run this. See, this is a total sum of both drives. Okay. So we need to take only sum alone. For that, we know, right? We can apply the grouping. Okay. So this is useful when we are writing the script for memory and okay, whatever we want to measure, right? So you can note this down. Whenever it is needed, we can use it in the script. Use measure hyphen object and property. We can use yes size or free space, whatever, right? So then we have to use the sum. Sum is the parameter. So we need to take sum alone. For that, we have to group this and dot sum. We already know this concept, right? We have discussed multiple times this. Yeah. So this is the total space. Fine. So how we can convert this into 1 GB? See, use 1 GB. Let's run this again. Now it is converted to GB. Again, if you want to convert this into, you want to make this round, we can apply math, right? Math round. Math round. Okay. We'll add one more bracket. and here we'll close this bracket. Let's run this. Okay, this is round off, right? See, this is a 475, then 55 some decimal value. This is round off 476. If we want to print the decimal value, we'll add comma here. I'll take 2 decimal values, then run this. Okay, now this is clear, right? Fine. That's all in this session. Okay, we'll discuss remaining things in the next section. Thank you.